Thursday night, late in the office, late in the Sportingbet HQ. It can mean only one thing, and that of course means it's time for Stats Chat here. Chris Graham here for We Love Betting.co.uk. It's certainly the last Stats Chat of the domestic season. This time, without any doubt, it might return for the World Cup, who knows, but this is definitely the last Stats Chat of the 2013-14 season, so let's just get up and running. And kick it off with a game on Sunday, last game of the season, of course. It's Tottenham against Aston Villa, and Spurs have got a phenomenal record against Aston Villa, unbeaten in 11 against the Midland side. Played 11, won 8, drawn 3, lost none. And Villa, in fact, failed to score in the last 4 matches against Tottenham Hotspur. September 2008 was the last time Villa won this fixture. It was a 2-1 win that day. Nigel Reo-Coker and Ashley Young scoring for Aston Villa. Darren Bent scoring Spurs' only goal. But Paul Lambert needs some sort of inspiration. The stats say he ain't getting it on Sunday against Spurs. Game 2, playoffs, Burton against Southend. All but the unders in this fixture. The last 7 times these sides have met, it's gone under 2.5. In fact, 4 of the last 7 have gone under 1.5. So a real paucity of goals in this particular fixture. They've actually only met 8 times in their history, and it was that first ever meeting back in 2010 where we saw over 2.5, but since then the next 7 have all gone under 2.5 in the Burton Southend games. Game 3, big game in the Scottish Premier League on Saturday between Hibs and Kilmarnock. Both sides in deep trouble in terms of finishing in that relegation playoff spot. And it's Hibs who've got the stats on their side on Saturday. They're unbeaten in 8 against Killie, played 8, won 5, drawn 3, lost none. Will that help Terry Butcher's side, that dominance over Killie on Saturday? Both sides in real danger of entering the relegation playoffs. Against my side, Queen of the South. Anyway, Inverness Caledonian Thistle against St Johnstone is the next game I'm going to tell you about. Both teams to score no in this fixture, no, because the last 6 times there's been a 0 in this fixture between Inverness Caledonian Thistle and St Johnstone. 5 of the last 6 games have gone under 1.5. The only exception to the rule came when St Johnstone beat Inverness 4-0 last October, 7 months ago. But again, there was 0 in the fixture. So the last 6 games, one of the sides have failed to score in this game. And finally, the last domestic game of the Stats Chat season, Dunfermline against Stranraer in the playoffs to get into the second tier of Scottish football. Over 2.5 the last 7 times Dunfermline and Stranraer have met. It's also went both teams to score the last 6 times as well. So it's all about goals in this particular fixture. And the first over 2.5 match in this 7-game series came back in August 1995, a League Cup game. And one of the goals, a 3-1 win for Dunfermline that night against Stranraer. One of the goal scorers that night was Norrie McCarthy, the Dunfermline captain, who Scottish viewers will definitely remember, of course, died a few months later, shocking stuff, in a carbon monoxide accident in his home. Just imagine that happened now. The media coverage would be 20 times as much, but I think it's appropriate. We end the Stats Chat season paying tribute to Norrie McCarthy, the Dunfermline legend, and we'll leave it there. Maybe see you at the World Cup.